Hey everyone, Kaiju here. First off, I just want to apologize for taking so long to drop this video. I know a couple of you guys have been asking me, hey, when's the next video going to drop? When's the next video going to drop? Yeah, it's finally here. Finally took the time to actually get some content together and to actually sit down and just produce what I had. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are happy with it. And moving forward, we're going to see more content. And I'm going to try and get it on a consistent basis. With that being said, stay tuned till the end because I do have some additional content for you guys. All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Kaiju, and today we're going to learn how to do some back 50-50s because I don't know how to do them, and the only way I'm going to learn how to do them is if I try and give it a shot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off by just going straight onto it with just like a regular 50-50, and then I'm going to try and ride backside into it. Hopefully I get it. I think I can do it. I really want to learn how to do it, so I'm going to spend a lot of time focusing up on my back 50-50s today. So without further ado, let's get to the back 50-50s. Like I said, I'm just gonna go straight onto it, just like that. Try and ride it out. I think because I'm putting my arm like this, it's causing me to bend and fall off. So maybe if I lean a little bit more to the left. Maybe. Maybe. Strike. I wonder if it's my truss being super tight too, yeah, I wonder if it's my trucks are too tight because they don't have enough wiggle room to compensate, but I don't think that's too tight. Even though I see some people's trucks are super loose, but that fucking hurt. For one, I can say I was too heavy on the front foot. Back a little bit more. All right, I did it. I got back 50-50s. I got them pretty consistently. Just goes to show that a little hard work, a little focus, a little dedication, determination, and you'll be able to accomplish anything you want, boys and girls. And that's anything in life, not just skateboarding. So keep that in mind. Hard work, dedication, focus. And this is the additional content I told you about in the beginning of the video. Yes, it's still me sitting here in the car, but I do have to say some things about back 50-50s and what I learned So if you paid attention to the video, I started off by going straight onto it, right? Because learning back 50-50s was something that is something that's kind of weird, right? Because it feels awkward. You're wondering, oh, should I get my back foot on there first? Or how do I even push the board backward? It feels awkward getting into a back 50-50. So what I decided to do instead was get comfortable with being in that back 50-50 type position. So if you see on the ledge, or you heard me in the beginning of the video, I said I'm going to ollie straight onto it and then ride it out, right? Just so I get comfortable feeling it that way. It was still very difficult to do that, and I think it took me about, I did 20-30 minutes of just straight ollieing onto it, just getting comfortable going straight onto it. And then I just told myself, you know what, let me just try doing a back 50-50 the way people normally do it. And when I did it that way, it just felt like I was just ollieing straight onto it, but it actually locked in a lot better. So instead of me, like, if you notice in the video, I would get onto it and then I would ride a little bit and I would slide out and slip out. It's like the board auto-corrected itself by just doing it the normal way. So that's how I look at like doing tricks. And so I learned this trick within essentially a day. In less than an hour, I learned back 50-50s and I could do it consistently. I'm not going to say that's what's going to happen with you if you try to learn how to do back 50-50s. I'm just saying that when you're working towards your trick, make sure you start off with something that's going to help you essentially get the movement down packed, right? Because you got to get the movement. You got to know how it feels to be up there. You got to know what the balance, where balance points are on your board and on your body, where your arm should be. So do that. Start off something small and then just work at it. You don't have to be gung-ho the entire time, like just straight up tiring yourself out. Because if you're just tiring yourself out without trying to make any minor adjustments, you're not learning at that point. You're just doing stuff and hoping that something sticks. You have to take the time to analyze what you're doing and say, okay, this is how it works. This is what I got to do. And from there, once you lock in, and it just sticks with you. And you'll find that you're doing it more consistently. Like, I don't have it in this clip, but I did a back 50-50 like 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, and I was happy with that. And that told me right there that I finally understood the trick enough to do it on a more consistent basis. It may not be on lock, but I do have it on a consistent basis. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. This is that extra content I promised you in the beginning. Again, my name is Kaiju. It's been great. If you want to see other content from me, I have my TikTok and my Instagram. They're pretty much the same thing, except for, my Instagram may have, some additional photos, things just with me out and about, whereas my TikTok is just mostly videos and just straight up content. All right. And I know some of you guys are on TikTok and some of you guys aren't on TikTok, or some of you are on Instagram and some of you aren't, or some of you are both. So that's why I produce my videos like that. Anyway, it's great talking to you guys. I'll see you guys at the skate park, on the streets, and in the next video.